Well, good evening and welcome to the Town of Lexington Council meeting. This meeting is being held at Town Hall Monday evening, August 7th, 2017. This meeting is being broadcast live and will be replayed several times on the town's information channel over the next week. I'm Steve McDougall, the Mayor of Lexington, and this time I'd like to introduce my fellow council members. To my left is Mayor Pro Tem Hazel Livingston.
Good evening.
To her left is Council Member Todd Torrance.
Good evening.
To his left is Council Member Steve Baker.
Good evening.
To my right is Council Member Ted Stambolitis.
Good evening, y'all.
And to his right is Council Member Ron Williams.
Good evening.
Council Member Maness is not with us tonight. She had a prior engagement and apologizes for not being here with us, but this is only her second meeting she's ever missed, so pretty good record. At this time, I will ask Council Member Ted Stambolitis if he would lead us in the invocation for tonight's meeting.
Thank you. And I didn't have time to prepare something, though. I'd just like to do a standard prayer that we're all familiar with. If you want to join me, you're welcome to. So let's bow our heads. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory of the Father and Son and Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ted. At this time, I would ask one of you gentlemen know the Pledge of Allegiance? Why don't you step up to the microphone? Why don't y'all lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance tonight? Does that sound good?
Mr. Poe, will you drop the microphone down for him?
Whenever you're ready.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It's been a fun meeting, Mayor.
Good job. At this time, I will call the meeting to order. At this time, I would like to report on our executive session this evening. This evening's executive session, we had two legal issues. They were enforcement issues related to town ordinances. We had a contractual issue. It was a potential Department of Commerce project. And we had personnel items. We had 3 routine personnel reviews, and we had 1 board and commission appointment. No vote was taken in executive session this evening. Do I have a motion to ratify the mayor's executive session report?
So moved.
Mr. Baker makes a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Williams seconds the motion. All those in favor, please raise your right hand. It is approved. Deletions on tonight's agenda. Are there any deletions on the agenda? Hearing no deletions, we do have one addition. If we would please insert into presentations, a presentation to the agenda, proclamation commending the 2017 South Carolina Dixie Youth AA Coach Pitch State Championship by Mayor Pro Tem Hazel Livingston. If we would please add that in under presentations. Very good. Moving into presentations, a presentation from Mayor Pro Tem Hazel Livingston.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. First of all, I'd like to thank Ms. Derrick for calling me this weekend and bringing me to the attention of the great accomplishment of you young men. She's very proud of y'all and what y'all have accomplished in y'all's travels to Mississippi. And so she called me and said, would you please recognize these young men this Monday night? So your parents and Ms. Derrick worked real hard to get this handled for you guys. A proclamation of the mayor and council for the town of Lexington commending the Lexington American boys baseball team for winning the 2017 South Carolina Dixie Youth AA Coach Pitch State Championship. Whereas the Lexington American boys baseball team won the 2017 South Carolina Dixie Youth AA Coach Pitch State Championship, and whereas the state tournament was played and won by the Lexington American boys baseball team on July the 11th, 2017 in Lexington, And whereas the Lexington American team consists of all 8-year-olds and includes number 1, Cooper Price, number 3, Cy Strobel, number 4, Logan Taylor, number 5, Caden Blight, number 6, Graham Coleman, number 7, John Parker Brewer, number 8, Chandler Guthrie, number 9, Brett Bowers, number 10, Jackson Kepper, Caper, okay, thank you. We were all discussing it, so thank you for getting us straight. Number 12, Christian Spivey, and number 13, Gage Petrovich. And whereas the team was coached by Travis Price, Drew Coleman, Sean Spivey, and Scott Taylor, and whereas the team and coaches have represented Lexington and the surrounding areas well by their conduct both on the field and off the field, now therefore be it proclaimed by the mayor and council for the town of Lexington that the Lexington American boys baseball team is hereby honored and recognized for winning the 2007 South Carolina Dixie Youth AA Coach Pick State Championship. And I would like to ask y'all to come up for a picture and come receive this, and there's one in here for each one of y'all too.
Everybody can look this way first.
Camera you want to look at?
You took my
Just
line.
look at the middle.
You took my line,
The
Logan.
exit. Now. Does Christian get to keep that?
What a great job, guys. If any of you coaches, appreciate y'all being here. Congratulations what you've done with these 8-year-olds. Take them all the way to state champions. Anybody want to get on the microphone and say anything, you're certainly welcome to step to the microphone.
I think we missed
We missed somebody, we messed up something. One of y'all want to tell us what y'all did?
Mr. Blight's got the mic.
Go ahead, Mr. Blight, you got the mic.
I think we battled hard in Mississippi. Even though we lost, I knew that we tried hard, and thank you for letting us come here.
Good job. Again, thank y'all very much for being with us tonight. We appreciate you coming, and congratulations again. If you'd like to stay for the rest of the meeting, you're certainly welcome to, but you don't have to. Good night. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Great job. Moving on, copies of the minutes for council work session and regular meeting on July 10th, 2017 were provided to you in your packets. Are there any omissions, additions, or corrections for work session July 10, 2017 or regular council meeting July 10, 2017? Hearing none, do I have a motion for approval of those minutes?
So moved.
Councilmember Stamboulis makes a motion.
Second.
Councilmember Williams seconds the motion. All those in favor, please raise your right hand. It is unanimous. Those minutes are approved. At this time, we will move into a vision plan update. If I can pull it up quick enough. Vision plan update for the council meeting, August 2017. Ice House Amphitheater events. The Town of Lexington Ice House Amphitheater was just named the 2017 Municipal Association of South Carolina Achievement Award winner and received the honor at last month's annual conference. We were very proud to stand up in that room full of peers and take home that trophy for the Ice House Amphitheater. Future events include celebrate the historic eclipse with Eclipse Fest at the Ice House Amphitheater on Monday, August 21st at noon. The free event will feature music by the Kenny George Band, Josh Roberts and the Hinges, and Sweet Sweet. There will be an intermission to allow guests to view the total solar eclipse, whose direct path is above Lexington. Limited protective eyewear will be available for the occasion. Also, Lexington's Midsummer Festival 2017 will take place on Friday, August 25th, featuring the Drew Holcomb and the Neighbors Band. The event begins at 5:30. Parking and admission to the food truck area and local stage are free. Tickets to the 7:30 p.m. headliner concert with Drew Holcomb and the Neighbors are $12 in advance and $15 the day of the show and can be purchased through the website. Note, all tickets to the main stage and concert are general admission. For more information and a full calendar of events for the Ice House Amphitheater, please visit our website at www.icehouseamphitheater.com. Moving on, the farmers market is still in full swing. The Town of Lexington Farmers Market operates every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., running through September 30th, located at Lexington Square Park. That is 205 East Main Street in front of the Judicial Building. The Town of Lexington Farmers Market uses community-friendly atmosphere to promote, support, and encourage local production, while educating citizens on the benefits of eating local, fresh produce and supporting local artists and the certified SC program. For more information, contact Walker Brewer, who is our downtown venue promoter, at 803-358-7275. Again, 358-7275, or you can visit that website at lexsc.com. Also, on our vision plan update, it was a joy to go down to the beach to a council retreat and spend almost two full days on the vision plan. Town Council had a successful retreat last month focusing on updating the vision plan. A full list of the new priority projects will be available in the coming weeks as we reconcile that meeting. To view the current vision plan on our website at lexsc.com. That is all I have for a vision plan update. At this time, we will move into a traffic update from Mayor Pro Tem.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Please be aware of the various construction activity along Sunset Boulevard near Mineral Springs and Hope Ferry Roads. A new right turn lane has been constructed on Harmon Street at US 1 and Main Street. The one-way pair project was bid on July the 27th. Bids are being evaluated and contractor selection is expected next week, and we expect construction to begin in September. The next traffic committee meeting will be this Wednesday at 8 a.m. on the third floor in the conference room of Town Hall. Finally, if you're aware of any traffic situation, signal issue, unsafe roadway situation, or just a pothole that needs to be repaired, or shrubs that need to be trimmed back so you can see better, please call 358-7273 and let us know.
Very good. Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. At this time, we will open it up to public hearings. Public hearing speakers are limited to 5 minutes. Our first public hearing is final reading of an ordinance amending the Town of Lexington Freedom of Information Act policy. Is anyone here wish to speak to that? Hearing none, that concludes our public hearing for this evening. We will move right into old business. Our first item of old business is from Councilmember Ted Stambolitis, final reading of an ordinance amending the Town of Lexington Freedom of Information Act policy. Councilmember Ted Stambolitis.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor and Town Council. The state legislature amended the South Carolina Freedom of Information Act this past session, and the changes were signed into law on May 19, 2017. Contained in the changes are specified deposit amounts that may be requested before filing larger requests, as well as specific rules regarding fees assessed for research. Council should consider adopting a new Freedom of Information Act policy, which incorporates the changes, since the policy would reflect either a new fee or a change to existing fee. It should be adopted by ordinance. The proposed policy, fees, and ordinances are attached. I'd like to make a motion for final reading approval, Mr. Mayor and Town Council.
Councilmember Stambolitis makes a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Councilmember Williams seconds the motion. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please raise your right hand. It is unanimous. Our next item that is old business. We will move right into new business. Our first item of new business is from Councilmember Todd Carnes. First reading of an ordinance annexing Lexington County Tax Map number 5498-05-056, located in the 100 block of Industrial Drive. Councilmember Todd Carnes.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Murrah Properties LLC owns 3.3 acres in the 100 block of Industrial Drive and has petitioned to annex the property. Carolina Industrial Products is planning to construct a new facility on the site. Properties in town near this one are zoned general commercial and industrial. Industrial Drive is classified as an arterial road. The Planning Commission will review this annexation during their August meeting to recommend a zoning and road classification for this property. Mr. Mayor, I make a motion for first reading approval.
Councilmember Carnes makes a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Councilmember Baker seconds the motion. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please raise your right hand. It is unanimous. Our next item of new business is from Councilmember Ron Williams, tuition reimbursement policy. Councilmember Williams.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Attached is proposed tuition reimbursement policy, educational tuition reimbursement application, and the employee agreement form. After discussion with council, the policy was created with modifications requested. Is this going to be final reading approval?
It's just one reading.
It's just one reading. Okay, so make a motion for final approval.
Councilmember Williams makes a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Councilmember Stambolitis seconds the motion. Any further discussion? I would say, Mr. Poole, thank you very much for making this happen. I think it's very good for all of our employees here at the town and will help them tremendously. Ron makes a motion, Ted makes a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please raise your right hand. It's unanimous. Our next item of new business is from Councilmember Steve Baker, amend the Ice House Amphitheater vendor policy. Councilmember Steve Baker.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor and Council. At the July 10, 2017 work session, a change to the vendor policy for the Ice House Amphitheater to allow for non-alcoholic drink vending was discussed. The amended policy is attached. I make a motion for council approval.
Councilmember Baker makes a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Councilmember Williams seconds the motion. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please raise your right hand. It is unanimous. At this time, we will hear announcements from Mayor Pro Tem Hazel Livingston.
That was quick.
That was quick.
We would all like to express our sympathies to Lexington County's Auditor Chris Harmon in the recent death of his father and to Steve Mann in the recent death of his wife. As the mayor reported in the update, about the Ice House Amphitheater. Terrence Young Jazz Experience was this past Friday night at the Ice House Amphitheater. We hope everyone that attended enjoyed it and had a great time listening to some jazz. I know several people I knew, I was out of town, enjoyed it and thought it was a great job from the bands that we're bringing into town. August the 21st is the Eclipse Fest starting at 12. This is free to the public and includes 3 bands. August the 25th is Drew Holcomb and the Neighbors at 7:30 with food trucks starting at 5:30. Tickets are $12. September the 21st kicks off the fall concert series every Thursday for 5 weeks, starting with The Business on September the 21st. September the 22nd is Night of Classic Rock, featuring Resurrection, a Journey tribute band, and On the Border, an Eagles tribute band. That should be a great night there. Starting at 6, tickets are $15. For more information about all these events, www.icehouseamphitheater.com to find out more information. The Historic Preservation Committee meets tomorrow night at 5:30 in Conference Room A. The Traffic Committee will meet this Wednesday at 8 a.m. in the third floor conference room. Council will meet again for the council work session at 6 p.m. on August the 21st, the same day as the eclipse. So y'all can go to the party over there and just stick around and come over for the council work session. A big thank you to the Lexington Police Department and all the sponsors for a very successful national night out at Lexington Square Park last Monday night. I did not get to attend, but it looked like it was a great event and had lots of people attending, lots of children having fun. And we don't want to forget the town administrator, Britt Poole, is having a birthday this Saturday, August the 12th, so happy birthday. And our mayor is also having one on Sunday, so y'all can have some cake together. Happy birthday to both of y'all.
Happy birthday.
I can't see that happening,
Y'all don't share cake?
but thank you anyhow.
Y'all can't share cake?
I don't get my own cake?
What is up with y'all? We share in the town of Lexington. Y'all can share. Steve can bake it for you.
Very good. Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. Are there any questions from the news media about tonight's agenda? Anyone here from the news media? No news media. Any public comments regarding tonight's agenda? Anyone here wish to speak about the agenda tonight? Hearing none, thank you for watching the town council meeting for the town of Lexington. This meeting was held at Town Hall on Monday evening, August 7th, 2017. A recording of this meeting will be aired on the town's information cable channel 2 several times during the week. I'm Steve McDougall, Mayor. On behalf of Town Council and staff, I wish you a good evening. Without objection, this meeting is adjourned.